What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a little bit of talking, maybe a little bit of working, depending on this video. I mean, it's hard to debate because this video is going to be the video talking about what's next for the Accord. And what I mean by what's next, what swap. You guys know we have that H22 that needs a little work. The block has some scoring in it. You guys seen that already? Trying to find my glasses. I left them the other day. I can't find them. But as you know, this block has some grooves in it. You know, it does catch the nail. They're not super deep, but enough. But you also know we have a good working H22 head that is disgustingly dirty, that needs to be cleaned and gone through. We have a disgustingly dirty F23 block there, and a disgustingly dirty F23 block there, and the one in the Accord now. So I have 3 F23s, heads and blocks, and then we got the H22 block, H22 head, stuff like that. So we have pistons and all that, which we won't need if we go one of the routes that we're going to see about going. I want to know down in the comments, guys, what you guys think. If we should do a G23 build for the Accord, or should we do the H22 for the Accord? You know? Or should we leave the Accord the way it is with this F23 that's in it, and just have this as a fun little street car? Find another chassis, whether it's preferably another Accord, because that's what I like. But I would also be down for a CRX or something, or an EF. But maybe we can find like a nice, you know, CB, you know, Accord, and we'll do an H22 swap in that on boost. We'll do a G23 on boost in that. And if we go H22, it's not going to be a built H22. Financially, that is more than I want to spend right now, you know, because it's not in the budget of being able to build these cars for the channel yet. But if you guys want to see more stuff like that happen and make that possible, that's all you guys. All you have to do is share these videos, subscribe, and hit that like button. You know, just hit the thumbs up. That will help us get to the point where we can do crazy builds like that, you know. We're already going all out on the 5.3, you know, and that's not cheap. So yeah, we'll leave the F23 in here stock, pretty much. Well, not stock the way it is, it's stock block, but this setup here, and push it to what it does. Have fun with that. And then we go H22. I'm gonna leave the block the way it is, and we're just gonna throw some pistons, those old pistons and rods, right back in it. Just new rings, new bearings, water pump, oil pump, timing belt, things like that, you know, bearings, all the necessary stuff, but it's gonna be stock. Only thing we will build is the head, get it decked, get the block cleaned, all hot tanked and cleaned up, nice, pretty, how we do, get them in the car. Or we can do a built F23 block with H22 built head on boost. So it'd be essentially a built G23 on boost, or stock F23, or stock H22 on boost. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. Yeah, I got 3 blocks. You know, technically 2 usable blocks because the one in the car I don't want to tear apart because it's a fresh engine. But we got this block that came out of it, and this one. Most likely I would use this one. Most likely I would just use that block there. I don't know, or that one. I rather, yeah, this one, just for the simple fact that this has that common crack on it right here that holds the stock exhaust manifold part on. Commonly break. This one isn't, so in my head, I'd rather something that isn't messed with. So yeah, we'll get this block done. We'll do the K-tune rods and then some wide scope pistons in it, stuff like that. Get a block guard, and yeah, bearings and stud it. Pretty much just fully build this block minus crank. That crank is the best stock crank you can get for these F and H series, pretty much. But yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll build the head minus cams. I don't think we'll need cams. Everyone says stock cams work great, but let me know in the comments. But definitely springs and retainers and stuff like that, you know. We'll port it, stuff together, turbo it, have some fun. But the only way that can happen is if you guys let me know what you want to see. So if I don't get enough feedback on what you guys want to see, I'm just going to do what I want to do. But I'll choose an option. You know what I mean? Because I would love to build an H22, fully build an H22 and put it in the car, but channel doesn't allow that yet. But it will one day for sure. But yeah, G23, H22, H22, G23, H22, G23, built head, stock block, built block, built head, boost. Let me know down below. But that's enough rambling and talking and all that stuff. Let's get to something. Alright guys, so what I want to do now is go ahead and get the back wheels off the Volvo and test those 18s on it. I don't think I've ever tested them on the rear, only the front. So I want to see if they fit the back of the car. So if so, I have something to just cruise with, and then I'll get spaces for the fronts. I have these for cruise wheels, and then I can have all these 15s here for drift spares. So I have 5 of these. If I can find another one, I'll have 6. So I have 3 sets of drift spares, which would be great, you know. Alright, so the wheel wants to hit on the back of the frame. But I got a couple of these here, these little spacers. So if I get 2 on each side, it should bring it out enough. So the only thing is it hits here. So I'm just gonna cut these little bottom parts out here, right here. So, and that should get it to be able to fit. I got 4 of these, so we'll be fine to put 2 on each side if it clears, and I have enough lug nut room on the stud still. So let's get these cut. Alright, so that's how that spacer will sit. I was gonna do the other one, but I wasn't putting in mind the thickness of the actual rim itself. So if I put 2 spacers on this, I ain't gonna have enough room for lug nuts. Is that a nail in the sidewall? I ain't never seen that like that. It's got air in it though. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's gonna be a complete fail, because I don't want to buy adapters to run like spacers for these wheels when I already have some on the way to run the 5x1 14.3, you know, and I can just get away with not having to use these 18s and just sell them or whatever, scrap them, whatever. So I can use the stock 14 or 15s on it for drift spares, and all the other 16s that I have over here at the shop that are Julian's that he said I can use for drift spares, since he doesn't really run 16s on his car anymore, for the simple fact that it just doesn't get enough wheel, like it doesn't get enough grip with it, you know. So it just spins too much, which is weird because yeah, it's drifting and spinning, but you're still gonna have grip in there, you know. It's hard to explain, but yeah. So I guess I'm gonna throw the stock wheel back on it and put it back on the ground. All right, and back to this stuff here. The other option will be don't go H at all or G23 in the Accord, and just do a fully built F23 on boost and see what that does. And then later on we can build an H22 block, H22 head, or do another G23 and put that in a different chassis, you know, because I would love to keep this Accord F series, just for the simple fact that it's what came in the car. It's done well with me, you know, and a lot of people do sleep on F23 engines. So let me know those 3 options: built F23, G23, H22. More than likely though, if we go G23 or do an H22 build, it won't be in this particular chassis. It'll probably be in like a CB or something, or CRX, or you know, something else a little lighter to make it more of a competitive competition car. And if we do a built F23, I would end up in the Accord regardless. So yeah, or we'll do a G23 setup in it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys want. If you want to see a G23 in the Accord, built F23, or stock H22 on boost in the car, or would you want us to do one of those other ones in a different chassis? And we'll just keep this car strictly F23, you know. So let me know in the comments. But I'm gonna end this video, guys, just for the simple fact that I just wanted to put this out here so I know what you guys want to do, so I can start getting some parts ordered in to go ahead and get one of those engines put together, and maybe be starting on another video. I want to get this Accord back on the ground and stuff. Waiting to hear back from my buddy, see if he wants to ride with me to the junkyard so we can go ahead and get everything that we needed to put the Accord back on the ground and button it up. So yeah, like always guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification button so y'all get notified when we post, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.